धन्यवादान् विज्ञापयामि भवद्भ्यः। एतदनु च कार्यक्रमेऽस्मिन् सम्मिलितानां प्रतिभागिनां मार्गदर्शनाय उत्साहवर्धनाय च सम्प्रति अहं जवाहरलाल नेहरू विश्वविद्यालयस्य कुलपति महाभागान् प्रार्थये यत् ते स्वीय सुमनवचोभिः अस्मान् कृतार्थी कुर्वन्तु इति। वीसी महोदयान् अहं प्रार्थये।
Namaskaram. My warm greetings to Kamatji, my colleagues, and all the participants in this webinar. My apologies for speaking in English. I wish I could speak in Sanskrit. But in the beginning, when Dr. Jyoti was introducing this program, and when she was speaking in Sanskrit, all of us must have noticed one thing. Now, there are more than nearly 800 participants in this webinar. And all of us are sitting in different places across the country. And we have our own mother tongues, different mother tongues. But in spite of that, while listening to Dr. Jyoti, I'm sure majority of us must have understood what she was trying to convey. Or even if we have not understood it fully, we must have got the message of what she is saying. And how could that happen? It is because each one of us feel that Sanskrit somehow belongs to us when we listen to it, when we try to understand it. That is because all our mother tongues in India, the mother languages that we speak, they are either based on Sanskrit or heavily influenced by Sanskrit. So each one of us have that feeling, that inner feeling that, Sanskrit belongs to us. And Sanskrit has united us for thousands of years through the great literature that is created in our country. It is preserved and passed on from generation to generation through the Sanskrit language. So it has united us, and each one of us feel that somehow Sanskrit belongs to us. This is one thing that I wanted to mention before I share some of my other ideas. Sanskrit is spoken in our country by scholars in the universities. There are so many universities, there are so many Sanskrit departments where Sanskrit as a language is studied, Sanskrit literature is researched. But they are all great scholars. They may use very scholastic Sanskrit language. But what about us, the ordinary folks, who feel that Sanskrit belongs to me, Sanskrit belongs to us, but then we have no opportunity to let that feel see reality. How do I ignite that feeling within me that Sanskrit belongs to me, and how do I put that into use? So that is where I think Sarala Sanskrit or spoken Sanskrit plays an important role. And for a long time, perhaps many of the younger generation, especially the kids who have gone through the school system during the last few decades, perhaps they have not really appreciated the importance of Sanskrit, because in our school system, we did not really emphasize so much about the Sanskrit language, and also the important lessons, the important stories that are embedded in Sanskrit literature. Time has come to change that. Time has come to expose our young population of India to the Sanskrit language. But that is possible only if the Sanskrit scholars also think the importance of introducing simple Sanskrit to the masses. For example, I was told that in many universities, when somebody is doing BA language or MA in Sanskrit language, the conversations that happen in the classroom, they do not happen in Sanskrit language. They use some other Indian language to teach Sanskrit. I am not an expert. I don't know whether my suggestion is right or wrong, but I feel that when we are teaching Sanskrit, the conversations in the classroom also should happen in Sanskrit language, in simple Sanskrit language. And that is how you can pass on simple Sanskrit language without diluting the important characteristics of Sanskrit language. And imagine hundreds of students who are studying in these Sanskrit universities and Department of Sanskrit in these universities. If they are conversant with simple spoken Sanskrit, they in turn can pass on this to another hundreds of thousands of other Sanskrit lovers. That is one aspect. The other aspect, of course, is the great work done by Sanskrit Bharati in spreading the idea of spoken Sanskrit language. For several years, I have known that the scholars in Sanskrit Bharati have dedicated their lives for spreading simple Sanskrit, not just in India, but across the world. And their lectures have become extremely popular. Today, I am very, very happy that School of Sanskrit and Indic Studies has decided to conduct a month-long program on spoken Sanskrit language. I think it's a very, very significant step that the school has taken. I hope that this will continue in future also, and the school plays an important role in spreading simple spoken Sanskrit among the masses. This is one aspect. The other one, today technology has become an important tool for all of us. And as some of you know, that in JNU, we have formed School of E-Learning. And School of E-Learning is planning on starting several certificate and diploma programs. And soon, we are also in the process of offering complete degree programs, BA, MA level degree programs in different disciplines. In fact, School of Sanskrit and Indic Studies is planning to offer MA in Sanskrit program sometime soon once the UGC gives its approval. So I think apart from offering the regular scholastic programs in Sanskrit, School of Sanskrit and Indic Studies has an opportunity now to collaborate with School of E-Learning and offer maybe a couple of certificate programs in spoken Sanskrit also. Because you see, for ordinary conversation, I'm going to a market, I'm going to a railway station, or I want to do some conversation in a particular context. You don't really have to be a great scholar of Sanskrit. If once you go through the programs arranged by Sanskrit Bharati, you would realize how easy it is to learn Sanskrit language. But however, attending a program arranged by Sanskrit Bharati or School of Sanskrit and Indic Studies is the first step. I think we need to form groups. Today we have these various digital platforms, and form groups after this 1 month long program is over, and practice these conversations through online means so that you can keep your interest alive and continue to learn Sanskrit language. This program, I believe, is a very important and first step taken by School of Sanskrit and Indic Studies. I wish this program all the success, and I wish all the participants who are in hundreds in this program across the country a very, very useful program in learning spoken Sanskrit. With those comments, I would like to once again extend a very warm welcome to Kamatji and all the participants of this webinar. Namaste. Namaste.
धन्यवादाः महोदयाः, भवताम् आशीर्वचोभिः वयं कृतार्थीकृताः। इदानीं